Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Friday Night Game Brigade. This is Blackjack Kent, and I am super excited to be bringing you guys Dark Souls today. Who we got? We got Kroll the Cat and Bree in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. Hope you are And Drock! Welcome, Drock. Hope you all are having a fantastic Friday evening. You may all... the Prepare to Die edition, I believe, comes with the DLC packed in, basically. Hey, Gailey. Has the DLC packed in, as opposed to the original version. And then there's a remastered version, which is pretty looked down on by the community because it didn't actually add any improvements, really, to speak of. Yes, exactly, Brie. But yeah, so some of you may remember that I streamed this game in the past, and I didn't know anything about what was going on, and I died a lot. Since then, in the last couple weeks, I have gotten super obsessed with this game and, like, actually tried to learn how to play it effectively, and I've actually sort of gotten okay at it, and also, it's fantastic. The lore is super interesting, the aesthetic of the game is really cool, and yeah, so I'm really excited to be playing it again here. We're gonna do a new character and see if I can get a little further than I did. Drock! Thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Alright, so we're going to start a new game here, and we're going to see if I can get a little further and show you guys a little bit more of the game than I did last time. So, I need a name for our character from the chat. I'm going to go ahead and put everything else together myself, mostly because there's a couple things I want to start with. Pyromancer is the class that I've learned to play the best so far. Technically, the interesting thing about this game is that you don't really need any particular class, because you sort of evolve over time depending on how things are going for you. And... Hi, kitty. We have an Alonzo. I'm obligated to link you to the noise page. Okay. Yes. Where is it? No, that's not right. Hold on a second. I can't remember. I can't remember what the command is. It is... There we go. There are definitely more commands than that. What the fuck? All right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me fucking crazy. Hold on a second. Hold on. I made a command for this. What the fuck? Here we go. Here we go. Jesus. Alright, there's the URL for redeeming your points. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, the interesting thing about this game is, A, leveling up isn't the be-all and end-all of improving your character, because what weapons you get and how you upgrade them, how much you upgrade them, is much more important, which is kind of interesting. And then, also, your starting class ultimately has very little bearing on your actual playstyle. It's much more dependent on the weapon you choose and how you choose to upgrade your stats. So we're gonna be playing as a... Where's the gay hair options? I mean, there was a short hair too, but it looks sort of weird. And I kind of like this style, so we're gonna go with this. Oh, it's clever. Yes. So we're gonna play Pyromancer, which is going to be a dex-oriented build. We should name the character Merida. All right, I'm down with that. Merida's good shit. There we go. All right. So this is going to be a dexterity and endurance and vitality based build mostly. Dexterity is used for casting spells faster and doing more damage with weapons and stuff. And Karen, too late, unfortunately, but we're gonna go with Merida. Alright, and I believe that is all we need. The master key, you get to start with one thing, which helps you out. Master key lets you get through a couple doors early on that you wouldn't be able to get through otherwise. But yeah. Alright, let's go. A new character tonight, yes! Because I actually know how to play this game now, which is exciting.
Shrouded by fog.
But I'm gonna keep quiet, because I do want to talk about the lore as we go, because I think it's really cool.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Also, hi Lee. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
There are dragons in this game, yes.
And cold.
Alright, I'll turn it up in a second
Life
when the cutscene's over.
and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts.
Look away, Drock, look away.
Skills. The witches weaved great firestorms.
It's N-I-T-O, but yes.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
The lore in this game is really cool, but very obscure, so you have to kind of work for it. Or watch lots of YouTube videos, which is what I've done. Hang on, I dropped the controller. There we go. Okay. They were, yes. From Software. They also made Sekiro.
Yes, indeed.
And they're making a new game soon.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land,
I want to play
the
Bloodborne, but it's
undead
PS
are
only,
corralled
unfortunately.
and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
I will try and explain things as we go along, to the extent of my ability. I don't know everything about it either. Hey, Goblin Cat, welcome, welcome.
This is your fate.
My face! My beautiful face! Ugh. Hi, Oscar. We'll see more of him later. Yeah, it's... The thing that's interesting about this game is it's really punishing at the beginning, but as you get more comfortable with it, it gets easier. It's like an inverse difficulty curve. It's weird. Anyway, so to give a brief overview of the situation as far as we know it at this point, we are a member of humanity in this strange dying world, which was originally a land of nothing but gray, ruled over by the dragons, until the first flame erupted somewhere deep below the ground, and some powerful lords were able to harness the power of the flame, defeat the dragons, and now we've entered the Age of Fire, which is being artificially extended by the lords, even beyond its expected span. And weird things are starting to happen, including that people end up branded with... No, you can't. Well, right now I'm hollow, which I'm about to explain. So things have started to get weird as this age has started to die, and people end up cursed with the dark sign, which means that when they die, they don't actually die. They get reborn as undead again and again and again, slowly losing their sanity and going hollow every time that they die. And so we are one of these undead, and we are currently locked away in the undead asylum to await the end of the world. Except our new friend Oscar, who just showed up, dropped us a thing. It's a key to get us out of here. But yeah, so we're hollow right now, which is why we look nuts. Or we're hollower. We're not fully human, basically, at this point. We're on our way to becoming fully hollow. And as we go along, we will be able to do things to restore our humanity. We can fight these guys if we want to. They don't give a shit, but I'm not going to because I want to be nice. Because they don't do anything. That looks interesting. I bet that'll be important later. I've been so, like, straight up really excited to share this game with you guys now that I actually know sort of what's going on, because it's really good. It's rapidly entered, like, my top favorite games ever. Hey, Shiloh. Welcome, welcome. How's you? Okay. And we are reaching our first checkpoint here. These bonfires, when we hit them, they restore our health, our Estus, which is our healing consumable, and our spells, and also respawns all the enemies that we've killed. So, right now I only have one spell, which is this fireball, but we'll be getting more later. Nice! Congrats, Gailey! Gailey is doing the codes, yes. Alright, let's go see what's in here. This looks significant. Some of you may remember this from when I last streamed the game. This looks interesting. Oh god, run! Ah! You can actually fight him with just a broken sword. And if you do it, you get an extra prize. But we're not going to bother. So there's another bonfire down here. And we're gonna get some goodies over this way. Oh yeah, it's called Elden Ring or something like that. I'm curious about it. It looks interesting. Ah, don't shoot me. Eek. So this guy is going to give us a shield, which we are going to equip in our left hand. And that's cool because it means we don't get shot full of arrows. And then this guy's going to run away. Networking is a challenge. It's not really my area of specialty. Alright, so we got our proper starting weapon now. Place, we can see the damage difference is pretty significant. 80 versus 20, always a plus. And we're gonna go ruin this guy's day now. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah. Alright. Usually these fog gates indicate going into a boss area, but for some reason there's one here as well. There's a couple places where they're just there for some reason. Alright. Up here. Oh shit! Bonk. Oh look. It's opened a thing. Oh shit! We know this guy. This is Oscar, who gave us our key to get out of our cell earlier.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Oh, I needed to turn the volume up, didn't I? Hold on a second, let me do that. Before we go any further. Alright, turn the game up a bit. Let me know if that's better. This guy sounds like Alistair to me, a little bit, from DAO. Anyway, yes.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Alright, so now we have healing items.
And this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
So, basically, there's a prophecy that says a chosen undead will escape the asylum and travel to the land of the ancient lords and ring the bells of awakening. Which, holy shit. I've never seen this happen before. Did he die? Holy crap. I haven't hung around long enough. He died, and I think if you come back here later, he's hollow and you have to fight him. But, yeah, so there's this, prophecy that says that a chosen undead will leave the asylum, escape the asylum, travel to the land of ancient lords, ring the bell of awakening, and learn the fate of the undead. So Oscar was trying to become that undead and fulfill the prophecy, but now he's gone hollow, and so it's up to us to be the chosen undead. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people do. I certainly did for a long time, but I finally understand how this works to some extent. And hey, we're gonna get another cool thing here, but we're gonna kill these guys first. Honestly, the thing that was game-changing for me was playing as a different class than, like, Knight. Because there's a mechanic in this game where, depending on how much equipment you're wearing, it affects how fast you can, like, move around. So I am light rolling right now because I have less than 25% equipment load. But people with heavier armor do slower and slower rolls and movement and stuff like that, and it made the game a lot harder for me. So trying it with a lighter character was a big deal. Anyway, alright, this is our second important weapon for right now, which is our fire gun, basically. But we're not gonna do much with that yet. Alright, so many dead things. Undead things. There's more strategy to the combat in this game than I think I do most of the time. There's a whole bunch of stuff with, like, parrying. You can parry blows and then attack other people. Or like, use it as an avenue. Oh, fuck. Whoopsies. No! I fucked up! I almost fucked up. Alright, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of, like, cool moves you can do, but I tend to just sort of fire away. What are all— oh, right, yes, so the messages on the floor, some of them are built in from the game. But one of the— there's a couple of different multiplayer mechanics in this game, and one of them is that you can— I don't think I have the— no, you have to buy the tool for it, but basically, you can— yeah, these are the ones built in by the game right now, but you can use an item that you get later in the game to leave messages for other players. So if you get caught in a trap, you can be like, there's a trap ahead, and there's like a pre-built list of different messages you can send and stuff like that. So, alright, it's time to go deal with Big Boy downstairs. Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of interesting multiplayer stuff in this game. There's a mechanic where you can summon— you can put down a sign that says you're willing to help other people, and then other people can summon you into their game. Back up. There we go. Other people can summon you into their game to help them fight a boss. And there's a mechanic where you can invade other players' worlds and actually, you know what? And you can try and fight them, basically. There's a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, exactly. There's a funny one that if we get far enough in the game, I'll show you later, but alright, I'm gonna demonstrate what the pyromancy looks like as well. Whoosh! Hell yeah! Victory achieved! That's one boss down. We survived. And we get some humanity, which is cool, because we can use that to— there's a couple things you can do with humanity. First of all, you can de-hollow yourself, so you go back to being human, more fully human. And you can also use it to kindle the bonfires so that they give you more Estus when you sit down at them, which is neat. But for right now, we are done with the Undead Asylum, so we're gonna get out of here. One second. Got my windows all fucked up. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get out of here and head for the next area. It was not nearly as easy the first time. Like I said, like, this game has, like, a reverse difficulty curve. It's really weird that, like, when you go back and play it a second time, you're like, oh shit, I know how to move now, and I know how to, like, use my weapon effectively, and it makes the game so much of a different experience. There is an item around here somewhere, but I cannot for the fucking life of me remember where it is. And it doesn't matter that much, so I'm just gonna move on. Up here. Get another cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Giant bird friend!
To
Yay.
leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Yeah, it honestly, like, one of the really satisfying things about this game is once you start getting the hang of it, it makes you feel like a god. Because it was giving you so much trouble before. Alright, so we've come out of the asylum now. We are in Lordran, the land of the ancient lords. Whee! Thank you, bird friend. Alright. So this is Firelink Shrine, which is kind of the central hub area of the game. So we'll be coming back here a whole lot. We got more humanity, so we're probably going to use some of that. And we got some people to talk to. Only 2 people to talk to right now, I think. Oh, well, yeah, we'll talk to. So this guy is called the Crestfallen Warrior. That's all we know about him. Yes, definitely. In my main playthrough, I've got the DLC and then the final boss, so I've made it almost all the way through the game.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Hey, Ryder, welcome,
Let
welcome.
me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot
Yes,
in the
probably.
undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here,
I did a lot of
let me
dying in
help
this
you
area
out.
the first time.
There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Yeah, this is... So we've left the tutorial area, basically, and things get harder from here. So basically, there's 2 bells we have to ring, not just one. So Oscar's prediction, or prophecy was a little bit off. There's 2 bells we have to ring. We have to go up into the undead Burg and climb to the top of the church there and ring one of the bells. And then we have to go way the fuck down under the ground to an area that I fucking hate called Blight Town, where we will also ring another bell down there. And then something will happen. We will find out.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Maybe not, dude. Anything else to say?
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way...
It is a pretty terrible place to be. Hopefully we'll get there. I'm gonna try and keep us moving through this, because there's a lot of really cool areas in this game, and I want to show you as much as possible.
After all. What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
Okay. So most of the NPCs in this game you can actually kill pretty much at any point if you want to, and they will drop things. But we're gonna try and follow as many quest lines as possible.
What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
That's a mood. So this guy has a lot of useful stuff to tell us, but we want to...
Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
Sorry. I want to get all your dialogue.
I'm not up for...
Okay. So, we're going to do a couple things here. We're going to pop 2 of these humanities. So we have humanity, which is the consumable item, which we see down in the bottom left. And then when we pop it, it gives us a point of soft humanity, which is the number up in the top left. And we can spend that soft humanity to reverse our hollowing and to kindle bonfires. So, look, we can see my face is back! Yay! I'm so pretty. And then we're gonna kindle the bonfire. Oh, fuck! I don't have the kindling right yet? I don't remember where you get that in the game, but presumably we'll get it at some point. Oh, never mind. No, this bonfire is already kindled, so we didn't actually have to do that. My bad. So we have 10 Estus flasks instead of 5. But we'll have to do that at future bonfires so that it gives us more Estus. Let's see. So this is Firelink. There's a bunch of places we can go that we're not going to go yet. Here yet. And there's a dude over here who's not super important, but we will talk to him just for thoroughness' sake. I do! It has a face! It's a pretty face. Alright. And this is Petrus.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
This guy's kind of a dick. He sells stuff that's useful if you're
Hello
playing
there.
a sorcerer or a magic user.
I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Copper coin, which I think we can redeem for souls later, but that's about it.
Oh my. You again?
Yes,
oh,
yes.
I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Miracles are basically the spells of this game. Magic spells.
Very well.
There's miracles and there's
Then
pyromancy.
A covenant with
Pyromancy
the
are the
gods.
spells that I'm doing. We're not going to try this.
That is a shame. But each to their own. Speak to me if you...
So, one of the mechanics in this game is that there's various NPCs that can have you join their covenant, which is like a club, basically, related to their particular thing. And you get some perks and you can like level up in the covenant by delivering items to them and stuff like that. And there's one that we're going to do because it's required to save a particular NPC, but that's not going to be till later. We can level up a bit, so we're going to do that. We're going to pop some points into Dex, Vitality, and Endurance. Endurance is for like stamina, affects how many times you can attack. Vitality is your health, and Dex is for damage with Dex weapons and attack speed. So Merida's off to a good start, I think. So we can go... One of the interesting things about this game, too, is you can basically go anywhere right from the start of the game, if you want to. It's not a good idea, necessarily, unless you're super good, which I'm not yet. So we're gonna do things in roughly the easiest order. But we could go pretty much anywhere at this point. And we could start with Blighttown, but we're gonna start with the Undead Parish because it's slightly easier. Do I have yet? I don't. Alright, I don't know where I get that, but we'll find that later. There's some multiplayer items that we can get later that I want to use. Cute. So we start out with this axe. There's a sword that I really like that you can get in the Undead Parish that I'm like really, really hoping that I can get it for this playthrough. But it doesn't have a super high drop rate. So I don't know if we want to sit around waiting for me to find that, or I can just use a longsword, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky though and we'll just get the drop. That would be awesome. And this guy. Stop it! That's rude. Thank you. And one more. Whoop! There you go. Almost got myself killed there. That could have been bad. Alright, so forward march. And we're gonna pick up whatever this is. Yeah, exactly. Soul of Lost Undead. So there's a bunch of these soul items that you can pop and get a bunch of souls from them to level up or level up your equipment and such. Souls are pretty much used for everything. And the cost for leveling up increases like exponentially as you go on through the game, so. Souls become more valuable as we go along. But you also get more of them, so it works out in the end. So, another thing about the humanity mechanic is that as long as I'm human, I have the possibility of being invaded by other players who want to PvP. And, tits. Fuck, I fucked up. I don't think it's likely to happen. It doesn't seem to be... The game isn't quite as active as it used to be, I think. So PvP invasions aren't quite as common. Also, I think my network settings might be a little weird. But it is a possibility. So keep an eye out. Ow, bitch. You... Stop that. Can't wait until I get a sword. The axe is okay, but not as good as it could be. So yeah, this gets harder as it goes along. I've played this area enough that I'm pretty damn familiar with it. The later game is much harder. There's always like weird footstep noises in the background of this area, and most areas actually, which is very unsettling. Holy shit! There he go. More dragons for you, Drac. That's called the Hellkite Drake, if I recall correctly. And we could fight him later if we wanted to, but we don't have to, so I'm not going to. And he actually turns out to be super useful later. Ow! Ow, bitch! No. Stab it! Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck! Oh no. Alright, first death. There we go. Womp womp. Alright, so, unfortunately, what that means is we have to go all the way back here and do it all over again. Pretty much. Everybody respawns. There's certain larger enemies that you only have to fight once. But these little guys you gotta deal with all the time. The strategy that is often most effective in this game, I've found, is wait for them to attack, take it on your shield, and then kick their ass. Whoop. Ow! Yes. I forgot you were throwing things from up above. You asshole. Come on. Bring it. There we go. Tits! That was dumb. I just got overconfident. Rip. Honestly, that's another challenge of this game, is as you get better at it, it's easy to, like, take things for granted that you, like, can get past certain enemies, and then they shank you while you're not paying attention. It's also super easy to fall off of literally everything here. So that retrieved my souls. When you die, you have one chance to go back and pick up your souls where you died. And also whatever humanity you have stored. Ow! Bastard. Fuck. But if you die again on the way, then they're just lost. You are shit out of luck. This. Ow! Bastard? I thought it was out of view. God damn it. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, this is not easy. Whoop! Careful, do not fall off. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. It's alright. Oh fuck, shit. Okay, let's try this again. Undead bird. The mouse. Ow! Stop it! Stop! 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 Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Try not to die. That place where we left off, there's a bonfire right near it, so it shouldn't be too hard. Are you fucking serious? Fuck. I keep getting fucking overconfident. This is the worst. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. No more playing around. No more playing around. We're for realsies this time. Here we go. I should have put that death counter thing again. Do we want that? Do you want me to set that up? I think I can do it pretty quick. I can't remember. Oh, I'd have to look it up. Once more with feeling, indeed. Yes? Alright, hold on. I will have to remember how to do that after I finish fighting these guys, because there is no pause button in this game. Okay. They'll be okay, they won't approach. Give me 1 second here. OBS, death counter. No, wait, there's an easier way to do this. You know what? I thought it was a quick setup, but it looks like it was harder than I recalled. So, tell you what, I'm gonna stream this again next week, probably. I will have it set up for next time. I promise. Opening your menu does not count as a pause. No, there is no pausing this game short of quitting out of it, which is quite stressful sometimes, I assure you. And yes, Joe, I did, ages ago stream this, and had no idea what I was doing at the time, so it was an experience. But, I wanted to play it again now, because I've been, like, super obsessed with this game for the last, like, 3-4 weeks. And I wanted to share it with you guys. Alright. Let's try this again. Very fucking carefully. Yeah, no, I think I got, to be honest, I think I got to about where I'm dying a whole bunch now, and then sort of gave up. But, basically, I wandered across a reference to it and was like, boy, I wonder what Dark Souls is actually about. And I went to look up lore videos on YouTube, and I stumbled across this fellow named Vati, who is Australian with a voice like butter, and does these very cool lore videos about different aspects of From Software games. And I watched his entire channel, like all of his videos pretty much, and I was like, this is actually really cool. Even without his voice being like butter. Ow! Stop it! So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a try. And I did. And I was like, wow, this is actually really awesome. So, I've gotten stuck in it now. Been super obsessed. It's like all I've been talking about to anybody for a couple weeks. So thank you everyone for putting up with my rambling on the subject. Alright, so the Drake went up that way somewhere. Be careful here, because this guy is shooting at us from the top as well, which is not super convenient. I'm gonna draw you guys. You guys come down here. There we go. Bonk, 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 bonk. Fucking stop! Thank you. There we go. Holy mackerel. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. There we go. Alright, bitchin'. Now we just gotta deal with this guy up here. But yeah, I highly recommend, if you find this interesting and would like to learn more about the game, I highly recommend this guy's videos. His name is Vati Vidya, V-A-A-T-I-V-I-D-Y-A. And his voice is super soothing, and the lore is really interesting. And very feelsy in spots. I'm gonna try and highlight it where possible. Alright, so we have another bonfire here. And unfortunately I lost that humanity that I had before. Not... do I want to kindle it? Alright, I'm not gonna kindle it yet. But we'll come back to that. Okay. So we've made it halfway into the undead bird. Alright. And now things start to get interesting. So we're gonna go back, not fall off the edge. How about that? That sounds frustrating. Okay. So we're gonna go over here next because there's a merchant that we want to get some stuff from. And these guys are super annoying. They have spears and it takes them forever to attack and give me an opening. We're just going to burn them instead. Whoosh. Very satisfying. Alright, have a good night, Joe. Thanks for coming. Right? Parkour! Alright, we're gonna go down here. And there's a couple things I want to get from this guy, and we might have to farm a couple souls. Locals to get it all, but we will see.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
You're super creepy, sir. But I will indeed purchase an item from you. You can also kill this guy and get a very nice dex weapon, evidently. I have not done it because he sells useful things. Orange Guidance Soapstone is the thing that I mentioned before that you can use to write messages on the ground if you want. I also... Okay, we definitely want to buy this because that's going to get us to an NPC later. Tempted to buy the short sword, but we can buy the long sword in a little bit, so we'll probably do that. And then I would like a better shield, specifically the heater, which is 1,000. Oh, calm down. I'm gonna buy something from you in a moment. I just have to get more souls. That sounds very stressful, Gailey. I'm sorry.
I hope you've brought plenty.
Alright, so we're gonna buy two things here. We're gonna buy... I'd really like the repair box as well. But we won't worry about that yet. So we get this. And we're going to get... What did I say? The heater shield.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so let's equip our new shield, which is better than the old shield. Fantastic. Alright, there is some more wandering around here we could do. I'm not gonna stress about it over much, because I don't remember where everything is, and I don't want you guys to just watch me wander in circles indefinitely. But, suffice it to say, there is more in this area than what I'm going to show you, but most of it is not critical. Alright. Run! Because they're throwing firebombs at us. God help us. These assholes. I died to these guys so many fucking times in my first try at this area. Go. And this is a door. It does not open from this side, but it's going to be a shortcut later. And I think there's some stuff over here. No. Aw, Gaily. Here we go. Some more fire bombs, I believe. Yes. Black fire bombs. Which I don't use particularly. Yet, at least, but they're good to have. More dudes up here. This group kind of sucks, so hopefully I don't die. Ow! Ow! Fuck. Fuck. Woo! Woo boy! Woo boy! Back the fuck up! Back the fuck up! There we go. Hey, you guys make me nervous. Alright, and these are the guys who were throwing bombs at us earlier. So we're gonna give them what for. Bye! Ow! Fuck off! Fuck off. Fire bombs. You too. Shit. Shit. There we go. Oh my lord. And for all that, we get another one of these. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Where are we going next? Okay, so we're gonna go this way. We got another boss coming up soonish. Which I'm not sure how prepared I'm feeling for, but we're gonna find out. Okay, we do want to go through here. Ah! Gaily, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Okay, cool. So there's a chest over here, which is going to give us gold pine resin, which gives us lightning powers on our weapon for 60 seconds, I think, which is super, super important for our, you have 9 months. But yeah, the lightning is super important for our, next boss fight, because he's very susceptible to it. No! No heals for you. Anybody else want some? Come on. You. And you. Please be a sword. Not a sword. Alright. So, down there is a big scary dude, which I can try to fight if you guys would like to see it. I will take the vote from the audience on that one. Do we want me to go down and fight the scary dude, or we want to go on towards the boss? I'm not 100% sure where I stand in ability compared to him at this point in the game, but something is less expensive than a small human, this is true. This guy's gonna try and fuck my shit up. Come on. There it is. Whoop. Ah! That was rude. Whoop. Oh shit. There we go. Okay. So we've got big scary Black Knight down that way. And then we've got some other stuff up here. There's a very big scary dude in through here, and I'm actually not sure if I can open this door yet. And then the boss is up these stairs. So, what are you guys most interested in seeing? Big Black Knight, bigger and scarier knight, or boss? I don't want to leave anything out that you guys are interested in. My general inclination is to go towards the boss at this point, 'cause I don't know how the fight would go, but I am willing to try. I don't know what that's in response to, Drak. Is that a response to Gailey or me? Everything? Alright. I straight up don't know how this is gonna go, so wish me luck. Hello, large boy. Ah. Oh god, I don't do anything to him. Oh, fuck. Alright, this is gonna be rough. Wish me luck. Oh god, I have no reach. I can't, alright, this is bad. We might have to come back to this when I have an actual good weapon with reach. But, oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Fuck! I'm used, oh fuck. Nope. Yeah. I'm used to a much longer sword. And so I keep thinking I can hit him when I can. Rip. Alright, we will try that one more time. And if I can't beat him, then we will move on. I don't have much humanity, but I would really like to kindle this bonfire. Hey! Yes, indeed. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna pop some humanity here. Hopefully I will get more. So we're gonna go human again. Awesome. And kindle the bonfire so we can get more Estus when we respawn here. Now we have 10 Estus flasks, which is much better. Okay, let's see here. Indeed, Gailey, well spoken. Alright, so we gotta deal with these bastards again. Ah, there's so many of them. Oh, I totally forgot about that guy. Whoops. Normally I try and deal with him before I get into this room. But I forgot. Because I'm dumb. There we go. Yes! Fucking A! Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Fucking longsword. I like the straight swords in this game much better than the axe. There's a really nice one that you can get from a rare drop in like the next area that we're heading towards. And I want it. I want it really badly. But I usually have to farm for it, so I don't know if we're gonna have it for this playthrough. So this might be our weapon of choice for a bit. But we'll see. Hopefully I'll get lucky. Ow! How would I stop fucking up? How about that? That seems like a good idea. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
I recommend not dying.
Indeed, Gailey. I agree. Alright. This. Deal with this guy. Alright, so this will help with the Black Knight. Whether it'll be enough, I don't know, but it will help. Whoop. Dropped a thing. Titanite shard. Okay, that'll be used for upgrading our weapons later on, which is good. Alright. And... oh, you know what I should use on the Black Knight? Some fucking pyromancy, bro. Ah! Shit! Tits! Tits! Back up, back up, back up. Alright, we're good. Everything's fine. Okay. Y'all are far more annoying than you have any right to be. There we go. Yeah. Straight swords are much more fun than the axe, in my personal humble opinion. Alright, so we're gonna try this, Black Knight again. Oh, hey, I got the humanity back. Fantastic. Okay. Tell you what, we're gonna start off with some fireballs. That's much better. Oh fuck, that's not so good. Hold on a second. Alright, that's very helpful. Heal? Nah! This guy's one of the enemies that doesn't respawn though, so that's nice. Let's try... Oh, tits! Okay. Fuck it. We're just gonna stick with the fireballs. Got him! Got him! Fucking A. And he gave me a Titanite chunk, which will be also useful for upgrading weapons, high-level weapons, much later on. Yas! And we can go get this thing behind him. Blue tier stone ring, which I don't remember what that does. Awesome. Cool. There's some other cool rings that we'll get later that have very fun abilities, but we don't have any others right now, so we might as well wear this one. Alright. Now... I'll be honest, I don't think taking Havel, who's the big dude in that room, on at this point is a good idea. But there will be a time to fight him again later. Here. There's a little wriggly lizard somewhere around here that gives you cool loot. I think it's this level. Oh, there he goes. Got him. You have to be quick with those guys because they will disappear after a little bit if you're not fast enough. And these are more upgrade materials. Alright guys, who's ready for another boss? I get some hype in the chat for the Taurus Demon, who I actually beat my first time. Not my first time, but I beat him pretty quick when I first played this game. He's not as hard as some. But he's still a pain, so fingers crossed. Hype! Indeed. Honestly, the biggest danger in this fight is falling off the bridge, so hopefully that will not happen. You wriggly bastard. Bonk. There we go. Okay. So, we've dealt with those guys, so they won't be shooting at us while we take on the boss. Alright. Here we go. And we're going to use that item I mentioned before. So now we have 60 seconds of lightning powers. And there he is. Big boy! Ow! Bitch. That hurt, that hurt, that hurt. Everything hurts. Oh fuck, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Okay, if I can dodge. Alright, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Drink. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Fuck! God flipping damn it. Alright, that's fine.
Don't give up.
Thank you, Diva. I will try not to give up. Alright. So one of the other dirty little secrets in this game is the vast majority of enemies you can straight up just run past once you know where they are. I've watched people doing speedruns of this game. Okay, well if you fuck up you're in trouble, but a lot of the speedrunning strats are just like, yeah, just keep running and running and running. And they can't hit you. Which is great, because it means we can get back to the boss fast. Alright, let's try that again. saw nothing. I was perfect. Deal with these guys again, though, because otherwise they shoot at you during the boss fight, which makes things difficult. Whoop. Whoop. There you go. I think our other friend is still... Yeah, he's still down there. It's okay. Gotta finish him off. Whee! Oh! You got stuck on a thing! Rip. Alright, let's try this again. I think I'm gonna try this without the pine resin this time, just to see if we can do it. Because I would rather not waste another one. Let's try... Oh! Okay, alright. Okay. Oh wow, it's considerably less damage. You can also bait this guy to just like jump off, which is pretty funny. Lots of crotch shots happening. There we go. There's a number of bosses in this game who's oh fuck. Heal, 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 heal. I told you to heal, you dum-dum! Oh my god. Heal. Thank you. Everything's fine. We're fine. This is fine. No! Ah! Fuck. Alright, never mind. We're doing it with the electricity. I know, right? Yeah, there's the problem...
I need a hug.
Gailey has found the voice lines and she is happy with them, and I approve. But yeah, most of the boss enemies in this game are huge, for one reason or another. So you end up doing a lot of whacking people's butts and crotches, and it's rough for them. There's this guy. Go. Alright, so we're gonna try it with the lightning again, because that does considerably more damage. And also, this guy's an asshole.
I'm having a good day.
Good. I'm glad. I think if you type !points, it will tell you how many points you have to redeem. You need to stop that, sir. Oh, fuck. Okay. The fact that these guys heal themselves is fucking rude. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see here. Whee! Alright, let's try our gold pine resin again. Right? It's pretty cool. Okay. Got him! Hype! Taurus demons down. I don't know what that gesture was. Down. There we go. And yay, I got a humanity. Fantastic. Alright. So. The Taurus demon is no more, and we can now move on into the next section. Which I believe will bring us around to another bonfire soon-ish. Aha. Okay. So, Drak, get ready. There's going to be another dragon sighting shortly. So we're going to need to go through here eventually, but it's locked right now, so we have to get the key for that later. And hey, we have a new friend over here that we're going to talk to. This is Solaire, and he's awesome. Hi, Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sun.
Pretty much, Bree,
Now
pretty
that
much.
I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to suit my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
So, Solaire is a good boy. He's a little weird, but so are we all. He wants to find his son. S-U-N. And, we can, if we make friends with him here, we can summon him, for certain boss battles later in the game, which I might or might not do.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare
But he's a
you.
good guy.
I
We
have
like
a
him.
proposition, if you have a moment.
Yes, tell me about your proposition.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Absolutely.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White sign soapstone. So we use this to put our summon sign down to let other players summon us into their world, which is pretty cool. I've done it a few times. It's fun.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
So yes, Solaire is a good boy, and we are going to protect him at all
Oh,
costs.
hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Okay. Yeah, I am not sure if his obsession with the sun is ever explained, per
I
se.
want to hug you like big, fuzzy Siberian bear.
I was, there was evidently a big fan theory for a long time that, Lord Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, this isn't the theory. He had a son who was wiped from the annals of history, and no one knew who he was, and, there was a big theory for a long time that Solaire was Gwyn's son, but evidently Gwyn's son actually appears in Dark Souls 3, which kind of fucked that theory. Right? Alright, so we need to go over there and down some stairs, but things are gonna get complicated for reasons. Ah! I'm on fire, oh god. Alright, and we're gonna go down here. And run to the bonfire. Dragon! Right? Solaire's awesome. There are two NPCs in this game who are very nice, and I love them. And unfortunately, one of them, pretty much no matter what you do, he ends up with a sad, feelsy ending. But Solaire you can actually save, and keep alive to the end of the game. So, we are definitely going to do that. And hey, we have a shortcut back to this, between the bonfire and the bridge that we were just on, so that's cool. This is also a fun area because you can actually use this to farm a bunch of souls to level up or increase your weapons and such, because you can do this. We have our dragon friend still up there, and we can whoop, whoop. Free 555 souls. And then you just run over here, drop down, sit at the bonfire, and repeat as needed. We're not going to do too much of that, but I am going to make use of my current souls to level again in Dex, Endurance, and Vitality. We're trying to get to 25 in Vitality, 40 in Endurance, and 45 in Dex, ultimately. But it's going to take us a while to get there. Because it, oh shit, I have a lot of souls. Holy crap, there we go. Alright, we're going to do that. As you might have noticed, it takes more and more souls to level every time you want to. Alright, so now we're level 9, which is a bit of a jump. Hey, Tavi! Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the party. We're busy killing things and dying a whole bunch. Aw, that's okay. I fully understand the value of a good nap. So, word. Alright, so, we're not gonna farm souls here right now, even though we could. But what we are gonna do is run over here and hide. Everyone else gets melted. And then we just kinda have to chill here for a moment or two. Until he comes down. Whoop! Nope. Please do not burn me to a crisp, thank you. If we hang out here long enough, he'll jump down on the bridge and then we can run past him. There it is. Hi! Please don't kill me. Oh god. We're gonna run over here. And now like that. And now we can sit at it. And that will... I don't know if it despawns him or just puts him back up on the... I think it despawns him for now. I kinda want these things. Still up there, dude? No, you're alright. Alright. So, let's see if we can clear these guys out. Piss! Try not to die while I do this. It's not that important of items that we desperately need to have. Ah, shit. Rip. Let's... Come on. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna just ignore you for the moment. Like I said, those spear guys are super annoying because it takes them forever to swing and give me an opening. Alright. Come on. Come and get me. Swing, you asshole. Come on. Please just fucking attack. Thank you. Oh, you bastard. You're so close. There we go. Jeepers. Alright. And... heal. You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. If you're not gonna swing at me, I'm not gonna stand here waiting for it. Alright, so that's a two-handed sword, I think. Claymore. And another soul item. Cool. Alright, so... at the very least, we're moving along a good deal faster than we did last time, so that's cool. We can level up again, potentially. Sure, why not? Okay. So we're now moving into a new area, which is called the Undead Parish. That was the Undead Burg that we were in before. And there's a couple of bits of craziness here. This little intersection right here is a motherfucker. Mostly because of that big boy in the back. Luckily he only spawns once, so if we kill him he's gone, but he hits like a Mack truck. So I'm gonna try and bait these guys down here first to fight them. Right? It's, yeah. Well, the whole premise is that it's a world slowly dying, basically. Which, so there's a lot of dark elements to the naming and everything. God damn it. Stop healing, you jerk. And you. So, big boy here is gonna give us some trouble. I think we're gonna try pyromancy for this guy. Oh lord, he coming! Oh god. Back the fuck up. Ah! Haha! Okay. He missed. It's okay. Everything's fine. Now we can go hit him in the butt with fire. Until he falls over. Oh shit! Okay. We're okay. Excellent. And now he's gone and we don't have to deal with him in this playthrough ever again. He has a couple of cousins later, but, okay, let's see here. Screw it, we're just gonna keep going, I think. Could go back and replenish our healing items, but it doesn't really matter. Come get me. I really hate these guys with spears, because I can just sit and wait for the opening for fucking ever. So you know what? We're going to ignore him for the moment, and come over here. Bonk. Shit. There we go. Light a fire under their ass. I know, right, Jark? Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. What? Oh, you bastard. I hate you so much. There we go. Alright. And we have one more dude down here we'll deal with in a moment. The luring skull is used to, like, call all your enemies into one location, which is kind of cool, but I don't think I've ever used it. Alright, I think he ran back upstairs, so that's fine. We're just gonna keep going down this way. This guy is a fucking trap, because this is waiting around the corner. Jerk. Honestly, I died here a lot more than to some of the bigger enemies, just because there's like a bunch of dudes in here. Exactly. Honestly, the hardest fights in this game are when you're dealing with more than one person at a time. Because when you're on your own, or when the enemy's on their own, it's much easier to keep track of them. Alright. So far so good. And there's a dude here with a shiny behind him. You can see our leveling up, we're doing considerably more damage per strike, which is nice. Mystery key. I actually don't remember what that opens, but I guess we'll find out later. And there's some dudes waiting up here. Nope. Nope. No. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I can get this without falling. I think it's just another soul item, but we will get it anyway. It is. Alright. Perfect. It's not a terrible fall here if I fall, but better not to if we can avoid it. Alright, and welcome to part B of the Undead Burg. And we get a new enemy. These guys are called Balder Knights, and they're kind of motherfuckers in the early game, but get easier to deal with as you go along. And we really want to fight them right now because oh shit. They have a low but not inconsiderable chance, or not impossible chance rather, to drop their sword, which is thus far my favorite weapon in the game. They do not guard it. It's B-A-L-D-E-R, I believe, not U-R. But yeah, so fingers crossed, we're gonna have to fight a number of them. in this area, and I'm really hoping that we'll get lucky and they'll just drop one. But I don't really want to sit and farm for one while you guys are watching, because that's not interesting to watch. But it is also a really, really cool sword, so fingers crossed. Just swing, for God's sake. Ow, bastard. Fuck off. Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you! So fucking much. Ah! No! Sad thing is I didn't even have to kill that guy. I just did it out of habit. Anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and heal again. And we got a dude around this corner. And a dude around that corner. Oh, shit! I aggroed them both. Not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Holy shit. Ah! Shit, that scared the shit out of me. Straight up. I was like, why is that happening in this game? I've never heard that sound before. Ooh, he dropped a thing. Alright, I want everyone to cross their fingers really hard that it's a sword. It probably isn't, but fingers crossed. That was pretty amazing. Please fucking swing, for God's sake. I hate you so much. Ah, you bastard. Nope. Denied. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed. It is not. Damn. Alright, well, it's okay. Like I said, we'll have to kill a bunch more before we're through here, so hopefully. Otherwise, I guess we'll just stick with the longsword. The boulder side sword is really cool. Ow! Ow! Bastard. Oh, fuck. Fuck! No! Please, don't. I'm right next to the bonfire. Don't let me die! Thank you. I hate you so much. Tits! I fucked up! I fucked up, guys. I know, right? That's why it freaked me out, because it sounded like it was part of this game, and I was like, nothing here makes that noise. Oh, God. Alright, we're all the way back here, but to be honest, I'm just going to fucking run. Because the pig isn't here anymore. Ow! Bastard. The pig isn't here anymore. We should be able to run past at least some of these guys. At least one of these. Oh, no, okay. Ah! Shit! Shit! Fuck. My life. Oh, I'm fucked. I fucked up! I fucked up, guys. I fucked up. Okay, I didn't fuck up. Yeah, healing's a good idea, buddy. There we go. Oh my god. I just want to get through this area because I want to get to the blacksmith. Unfortunately, running through here isn't super feasible because you have to climb a ladder and then they all climb behind you and it's just unpleasant for everyone. Whoop. Ow! Tits. Right, exactly. Alright, I think this guy comes to get me if I try and climb this ladder. Does he? No, he doesn't care. Fantastic. Alright, we're just gonna keep going then. Deal with these guys. And we're gonna fight that first Boulder Knight again, even though we technically don't have to, because I would really like to get that sword drop, so... Alright. Whoosh. And double whoosh. I win, you lose, you're on fire. You dropped nothing. Asshole. Oh well. Honestly, if I don't get it tonight, I will probably, like, farm it between streams so I can show you guys next week, because I really like it a lot. Ah, it's like I wanted it to. Alright, let's deal with it. And... Ow! Yeah, fuck you. You are blocking my way. Ow! Motherfucker. The targeting system in this game can be a little wonky sometimes, unfortunately. Ah, bastard. Can I just, like, scoot past you? Like, I really don't... We don't need to fight. I just need to get past you. Ah! Let me out! I hate these guys so fucking much. Fuck. Whoosh, motherfucker. Of course you drop something. Bastard. Alright, well. Still no sign of the Baldur's Side sword, but that's okay. And hey. Alright, let's see if we can deal with these guys a little more effectively this time. Ha. Whoop. Ah, you bastard. I keep mistiming my, or misjudging their attacks. Heal. Oh god, I'm running low on Estus. I don't like this. This is a bad time. Why are you not dead? Ah! Thank you. Jeepers. Alright. And we got our souls back that we dropped before. Gonna use our last Estus here, because the bonfire is right over there. Ah! Thank you. Alright. Success. Now we can go down here. Get another bonfire. I have the hiccups. What the fuck? And you can hear our next NPC down below. I would really like to kindle this. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, Gaily. Oh. Oh, I do have enough. I have enough humanity. We can kindle this one, so we are going to do that. First following. Yeah, I'm human again. My face is so pretty. And we'll kindle for 5 extra Estus. Oh, jerk. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and level up some more. Fantastic. Awesome. If you do exclamation mark items, it'll give you the URL to the list. Alright, so we're gonna go downstairs. And, oh, these, you may see these shadows of other people floating around. This is basically just, it's kind of like a passive multiplayer, sort of, that you can basically see other people who are in the same area at the same time, which is kind of cool. Alright, so this is Andre. Andre of Astora. He doesn't need a shirt, because shirts are bullshit, and he wants to show off his massive pecs. Which, respect, to be honest, he looks ripped.
Well, you
he's a
must
good
be a
dude.
new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Alright, so you can do a bunch of things. We can find embers later that will allow him to do different things with our weapons. There's a shit ton of different upgrade paths for your weapons. There's regular, where you just ascend, or reinforce from 0 to 15 in just increasing level of quality. And then you can go, if you go up to 5, you can also choose to ascend your weapon to different other upgrade paths, like electric, fire, divine, chaotic. There's a couple others, but I can't remember what they are. Do this. And, okay, so we're gonna... I guess we'll go ahead and reinforce our longsword. I'm still really hoping that we're gonna get the, Walter Side Sword at some point, but for right now, we will go ahead and upgrade our longsword twice, so it's a little shinier. And actually,
Most weapons and armor, if you can ask them, they're not so.
Actually, if we pop some soul items, we can buy shards from him to upgrade it all the way to +5, which is the highest we can go right now. That's not what I wanted to click. So let's see, we need 2, 4, 7. 7 shards, which is 5,600 souls, so...
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Andre's a good dude. We like him. Okay, so we're gonna pop some soul items to hopefully get enough. Upgrade a little further. This unfortunately takes forever. Not gonna be enough to upgrade all the way to +5, unfortunately. But... enough for something.
Well, you need...
Alright, so we're gonna buy... 2. +3.
Get yourself
That's enough for now.
Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Thanks, Andre. He's a good dude. Actually, can you sell the repair box?
Well, you need any...
It does. It's only 2,000 souls here. Fucking A. Okay, we're gonna make sure to come back
I'll be
and buy
seeing
that
you.
after we fight some things. So... let's see here. There's a couple things we need to do here. So we need to get to the boss, which is going to lead us to the first of the 2 bells that we need to ring. And we're going to run around and kill some Baldur Knights and hope we get lucky. And then work our way up towards the boss and see what happens. See, these guys get much easier every time we upgrade our sword. This is what I was saying, actually. Like, you can, it is possible, I don't know if I'm ever going to do it, but you can play through pretty much the whole game without leveling up. But you have to, like, how you upgrade your weapons matters as much, if not more, than how you upgrade your body character, which is kind of cool. And... oh fuck. Shit. I need to stop jumping the fucking gun. Oh my god. Ah! Okay. Everything's fine. We're fine. He dropped nothing because he's an asshole. We're gonna run away. There's a couple things. Oh, there's a big boy to fight in the church here, so we're gonna have to prepare for that one. turn here, we can sort of see him, I think, before we engage. Big boy! So this is a Black Knight, like the one that we fought in the Burg. Go back to Fireball for this, I think. Hi, friend! We don't have to fight. Oh, God. Okay. You're scary. Whoosh. Ah. Whoosh. Ah. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. We're good. Everything's okay. No, you don't get to heal, you asshole. Piss off. There we go. Alright. Big boy vanquished. And he dropped another Titanite shard. So we'll be able to further upgrade our longsword if we want to. Which I'm not going to do just yet. Okay, this might be a mistake. I forgot there's a dude up there. Alright, we probably shouldn't engage these guys yet. Too late! Whoops. Ow! Bastard. Fuck. Fuck! I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake. Alright. We're out of range of the guy shooting magic arrows upstairs, so that's good at least. Ooh, hey! Triple threat. Oh, you bastard. Fuck. Luckily, we're very close to the bonfire, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, we should probably go upstairs and deal with the guy shooting magic spells before we try fighting these guys. Because the guy shooting magic does not respawn, unlike everybody else, so good to get rid of him as quickly as possible. And Big Boy, who we just fought, does not respawn either, so that's nice. We don't have to deal with him any further. Do have to keep dealing with these guys, though. And we're gonna go fight this guy again. How does the hollowing thing? So basically when you die, you go, so the lore is that as the Age of Fire has dwindled, the world has started getting really weird, and people are born with the dark sign, which basically indicates that when they die, they don't actually die, they just get reborn over and over again as undead, and the more this happens to them, the more hollow they go until eventually they go insane. That's the lore. In-game, what it basically means is when you die, you become hollow, and you stay hollow until you use a consumable, basically, to restore your humanity. And there's certain things that you can only do if you're human, like a lot of the multiplayer stuff you can only do if you're human. You can only be invaded if you're human, and you can only kindle bonfires if you're human. Go. Drop. Nope. Alright. That's fine. It's not important, I guess. Oh, we're also going to want to go down there, but we're not going to worry about it yet. Alright, so we have another boulder. I keep wanting to call him Boulder Gate now. Boulder Knight. Fighting on these stairs is nice because he often can't hit me. Because he is too tall. Nope! Still no drops. Rude. Alright, so this next area sucks just a little. Tall boy! Indeed. Alright, so we have our mage fellow here, and I advise you to keep an eye on him, because when you get close to him, sometimes he starts doing this really weird dance instead of attacking. Hey, there he goes! He's doing the dance. And there's also 5,000 hollows in here, so we're gonna fight them out here. Out here, if possible. Come and get me, assholes. Go. Ow! Here and heal. Holy fuck nuggets. I always underestimate how hard these guys hit. Shit! Alright. Let's try that again. They're motherfuckers, and I hate them. I'm hoping not to spend as long on this boss battle as I did the first time, but I had to fight through these guys over and over and over and over and over again. And they're just bastards. They're just bastards. I keep getting overconfident and jumping the gun on waiting for them to attack first, which is why I keep getting in trouble. I'm used to playing a character who's leveled up to much more health and stamina. We're gonna keep attacking this guy because he's convenient and it slightly increases the odds that we get the oversight sword, so. Wow. Hey, he dropped a thing! Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. No! God damn it. Okay. Nerd! I am a nerd. It is true. I have been so nerdy about this game lately, it's ridiculous. I was looking when I was getting ready to create the character for this stream, I looked at my save game for my first playthrough, and it has 102 hours clocked on it, which is ridiculous. Ah. Nope. Oh, fuck. You're still alive. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Drop a thing. Nope. No drops for you. Alright, let's pull these guys again. Hey, he's doing his dance. Look at him go. Ah! Ha, ha, ha. Okay. Ow! Bastard. Wow, he hits really hard. With his trident. You're a bastard, sir. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, actually, I just remembered. We need to go over here before we, well, technically we have to ring both bells before anything happens here. This is Sen's Fortress, and it's going to be a huge pain later, but for right now, it's locked, so we can't get in. And look who's here! Onion Bro. This is Siegfried of Katarina, and he is the other NPC that I love desperately. Wake up!
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina.
Did I say Siegfried? Siegmeyer was what I meant.
I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed.
So that's Siegmeyer, and he's wonderful. He's very cheerful about everything. And yes, so we'll see more of him later, but for right now he's waiting for something to happen that will trigger Sen's Fortress to open, and I wonder what that could possibly be. Alright, let's go try this again. Hopefully less dying this time. Alright, have a good night, Ryder. Thank you for coming. Have a good evening. Go. Yeah, this is the kind of frustrating part of this game sometimes. You end up having to do a lot of shit repetitively. hitting this guy. Main hope that he drops what I want him to drop, which is not happening. Alright. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Deal with Dancy Magic Boy again. Well, and this asshole. Ow! We don't want to attack while he's doing that, because it means he's ready to riposte, which will kick my ass, so we don't want to do that. Yeah, a lot of fighting the enemies in this game is like figuring out their moves and what signals that you have time to attack. That. There we go. Sit down. You dropped a thing. You dropped a thing. Fuck. Damn it. Ah! I just want my cool sword. God damn it. Alright, let's... down here. Where are these guys back here? 50,000 of them. But we will persevere nevertheless. Go. You guys are scary. Heal. Go. Ow. Asshole. God, there's more. God, I hate this area. Actually, not this area. Like, this area is cool. Just these motherfuckers. I hate them. Maybe we'll try a fireball. Ah! Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. I swear to God, I did this much faster with a new character recently. To test if I would be able to move through it relatively fast. Because I didn't want you guys just stuck watching me do the same thing over and over again. Although that is pretty much what this game is in its entirety. Alright. Drop. Also, the ragdoll physics in this game are fucking hysterical. Alright, let's go down here. Actually, I'm also, just to see if I can show you the mechanic, if anyone acts on it, we're gonna go ahead and leave a summon sign here. So this is part of the multiplayer. You can put your summon sign down, and if someone else wants help with the boss, they will summon you. If we were human, we could also potentially see other people's summon signs here. And summon them to help the boss. I forgot to pick this up. We need this. This will improve our Estus flask, but later. But yeah, so there's the possibility, faint possibility, that someone will summon us while we're running around in this area. But yeah, you can place your summon sign while you are hollow, but you can only see others' summon signs if you're human. Fuck! I fucked up! Oh my god. That's a riposte. You can do it to enemies as well. That's the wrong button! Oh fuck, that's not my health! Oh shit. I just placed my summon sign for no reason on the stairs. Good for me. I'm gonna come down here and heal. There we go. Alright. You, sir, are a motherfucker, and I'm mad about it. Thank you. Alright, well, that's probably pointless, but we'll leave it there anyway. There's like traditional places where people mostly place their summon signs, and that's outside the church is one of the main ones, so. Alright, anyway. Let's see if we can do this successfully this time. I can avoid fucking up quite so badly. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Whoosh! There we go. Takes care of a few at least. Woo! Wait. Where are you going? There we go. Ah! Okay. Alright, we're okay. Everything's fine. Probably. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I have no health left. Holy shit. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. I had like one sliver of health. Oh my god. I fucking hate these guys so much. Alright, so we should be able to deal with our magician friend here now. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? That's not where I wanted him to be, 'cause that's gonna frigging... I'm gonna aggro the Balder Knights when I jump down on him, but... Oh, wait, there he goes. You gonna come back up here? He is. Awesome. Okay, fantastic. In that case, we don't have to aggro the Balder Knights, and we can just wait for him to... Hopefully. Where are you at, buddy? Where are you? There you are. Whoop! Oh god, I'm scared. I don't like it. This guy's called a channeler, and he's kind of an asshole. No! I swear to god, I have not had this much trouble with this guy before. Fuck my life. I just want to show you guys the next boss battle. God's sake. Alright. Tell you what. Before we go on with these fights, we're gonna open up a shortcut back to Firelink. And go down there and get our Estus Flask upgraded, because that gives us more health per Estus, which is useful. So we'll do that, and then we will... Ah! Nope. Denied. So you might remember, when we talked to the Crestfallen Warrior earlier, he mentioned that the elevator between Firelink and the Undead Church was broken. That's okay. Now we're going to unlock it. There's a ton of these sort of shortcuts in this game, which is pretty cool. You have to go through an area the first time, but then in future there's a lot faster ways to do it, which is nice because a lot of these areas you wouldn't want to run through a billion times if you don't have to. So we're gonna come down here. Actually, it's just as well to introduce her now. There's a lady down here. She's the Firekeeper of Firelink Shrine. So each one of these bonfires has a Firekeeper who is responsible for keeping it lit. She can't speak, but she can, excuse me, take the Firekeeper soul that I found and use it to reinforce the Estus Flask. So now we have an Estus Flask +1, which will do more healing. And we are also... I'm gonna go ahead and unhollow myself. Yay! There we go. I'm so pretty. Actually, probably level up again. So we'll do that. We'll do more vitality, more endurance. Perfect. Alright, level 15, which is about average for Undead Parish, I think. So, try not to get super over leveled, but if it happens, it happens. Alright, so we're gonna go back down. This is, I think, a slightly faster way to get back to this area than Andre, but only slightly. Alright, so now we're back where we left off. And we can deal with this guy again. Stop posturing and swing at me, you asshole. Come on. Come on. Shit. You and your shield can fuck right off. Keep hitting the wall instead of him. It's very frustrating. Tits. There we go. He goes. Drop. Alright. I'm gonna try and fireball some of these guys. Alright, so come and get me. Come and get me. Okay. Got two of them. Let's see. Bastard. I swear to God, if I die here again, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Okay, is that everybody? More or less? Now we gotta deal with this asshole. You and your fucking trident can eat me! You hear me? Oh fuck. Back up! Okay. We're good. Everything's okay. Alright, there we go. He's gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do that. Finally! Oh my god. Alright, so that takes care of him. And now we have a new area to explore. So there's a couple things we need to do in here. And then we're gonna do the boss battle. We got this dude who has a thing on him. And then we have this area over here, which has another Baldur soldier in it, so fingers crossed that he drops the thing. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up grinding for it between streams so that I have it for next time. Assuming you guys are enjoying watching this, that is. I'm gonna stream it again next week, if you guys are down with that. And then we'll probably move on to something else for a bit. He did not drop the thing, god damn it. Liar ahead. Wonder what that could mean. Anyway, hey, here's this wall. Let's go up here. Beware. Okay. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Okay, I guess we'll help you. We're nice people. Used mystery key. That's what that was for. You're free now, friend. You're gonna let me,
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Okay.
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
Alright, so that is Knight Lautrec of Karim. We will see more of him later. He shall become a critical part of the game's overarching situation. This is a dude in a barrel. And he has a humanity on him. Fantastic. Also, like, all of the furniture in this game is fragile as shit. And it's kind of hilarious. You can just roll through everything and it just shatters. Anyway. Alright, guys. The time is now. The day is here to face our next boss battle. Which I am, to be honest, super nervous about. Because I'm not super confident in this weapon. And yeah. So, I am, however, going to demonstrate how summoning works. Right, exactly. So there's a couple... Is he here? Should be here. Lautrec's summoning sign should be there, but it isn't. Maybe you have to reload before it shows up, since we just rescued him. Whatever. I don't really want him anyway, but I do want... Solaire! So our friend Solaire that we met back in the Undead Burg has his summon sign here. We can summon him while we are human to come engage in jolly cooperation, as he said, and fight our next boss together. It also adds HP to the boss, so we might not do this more than once, but we're gonna try it. I've never actually tried this with Solaire before, so we're gonna see what happens. So we will summon. So if other players had left their summoning signs here as well, we could summon them similarly, and they would come and become phantoms in our world to help us. And honestly, I think the multiplayer aspect of this game is super fucking cool. Like, it's fun as hell. I've done a couple summonings and, like, been summoned to help other people fight bosses. Hey, Kai, welcome. Hell yes, praise the sun. Alright, time for our next boss. This looks good and unassuming. I can't imagine anything bad ever happening here. Forever my first time. I'm hoping it will not take me forever this time, but I guess we'll find out. So it starts out with just one of these guys, and he flails around at us, and when we get him down to half health, his buddy will show up. You can also cut his tail off for a weapon, which I'm going to try and demonstrate, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Oh shit, alright, back up. Fuck! Alright, unfortunately I only have a limited amount of humanity, so we're not going to be able to... Isn't that cool? It's super cool. We're not going to be able to summon Solaire indefinitely. So we're going to be on our own for this. It's probably going to take me a couple tries to remember their moveset. Right? They're pretty... Honestly, like, this game has such a fucking cool aesthetic for so many of its enemies and areas and stuff. Not Lost Izalith. Lost Izalith can choke, but everything else is really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. The channeler doesn't respawn, though, so we've got that going for us. Everyone else does, so we have to deal with all that shit again. Including this bastard. Stop posing at me. Don't care. Nope! Still no drop. Damn it. Alright. Unfortunately, we still have to fight our way through these assholes. Although, I wonder if I can just run. Can I just run? Maybe I can just run. Let's try to just run. Ah, I got stuck on the chairs. Fuck my life. Okay, okay, okay. I've actually never tried to do that before, so I'm really pleased that it worked. Anyway, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna see if I can do this a little better. I might not do much talking here. Focus on watching the. Wriggly bitch. No! Rip. Alright. Once more with feeling. So I'm gonna try some fireballs in these guys. I really am not super pleased with this sword situation. What is it right now? It's +3. Once more into the breach, indeed. Might go ahead and grab some souls and then get our sword upgraded a little bit further. Okay. Once again, we'll get this guy and we'll get all the hollows, and that should be enough to pay for some more Titanite shards to upgrade the sword a little bit further. Come on. Tits. Nope. Thank you. He really only drops 200 souls? Fuck. Come and get me, assholes. Fuck, back up. Woo, boy. God, I hate these guys. I hate them so much. Yo, go. Ah! Anyone else? That is not nearly enough souls for what I want to do, but we might be able to pop some of the items that I have and use those. That's okay. We gotta deal with these guys outside too. These guys are back. Everything I hate in the world respawns every fucking time I die. Why do I like this game? What the hell? Go ahead and get this guy over here too for a few more souls. And another chance at the Baldur Side Sword, which is what I really want. Alright, let's do some upgrading. I'm not gonna sit at this bonfire because I don't want to respawn everyone again. Yet. I almost did it just out of instinct, but no, we're not gonna do that. Okay.
Well, hello again. You need...
Alright. Fantastic. We need 2 more to get to +5. Which is all we can... That's the highest we can upgrade right now.
Neither of us want to...
Andre's a good dude. Alright, so we're going to pop... We're gonna pop all of these, I think. So we need 1,600 souls. There is a selling mechanic for unused items, but not until somewhat later in the game, so unfortunately. Okay.
Well, hello. You need...
Yes, I would like to purchase 2 of these. And then 1 more upgrade. Okay. Cool.
Go get yourself.
Bye. Alright. We ready to give this boss another try? Let's fucking do it. And get some hype in the chat. Fuck these guys up. Maybe. Or maybe not. I was stuck on these guys for forever. First time. I'm hoping it's not going to be quite that long this time. Although I do have a shittier weapon, which is not exciting. But that's okay. It's okay. It's all okay. Isn't the ragdoll physics fucking wonderful, though? You can just, like, kick the corpses along and they just go boing, 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 boing. Alright. Fuck up those statues. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. So, once again, I'm not gonna talk much here because I want to focus on doing the best not to die. Oh, you bastard, you jumped out of the way, you asshole. No, don't fall off the edge. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. Mostly. Maybe. Whoosh. There we go. Whoosh, motherfucker. Oh god, his friend's coming. Tits! Okay, okay, okay. So his friend shoots fire, which kind of sucks. This is one reason that I wanted to buy the heater shield. It's slightly better. Balls. Okay. Slightly better fire resistance, which made this a lot easier when I was first playing it. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Back up. Okay. Heal. There we go. Alright, we got 1 down. We got 1 down, so we're probably, maybe, okay? Let's find out. Oh, shit. I tapped that badly. This is fine. This is fine. We're okay. second guy is not quite so hard as the first one because he mostly breathes fire and doesn't move around quite so much. I say as he refuses to breathe fire. There we go. Fuck! How did I not hit you, you motherfucker? Oh, that's not good. Got him! Fuck yes! Victory achieved! Twin humanities. Just 2 humanities in 1. And I can go back and get this. Fucking A. Whew! Man, I've done it before, but it's still a rush killing these guys. Alright! And guess what is up there at the top of that tower? Guess what is up there? Guys, we have just reached our first Bell of Awakening. Which is what I like to call fucking awesome. He also gave us some souls, which we're actually not going to spend on leveling. We're going to spend on buying something in a moment. Is there a princess up there? No. There is a princess in this game, but we will encounter her much later. Alright. It's our first Bell of Awakening. Come on. There we go. Fucking A. Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever? Alright. So, step 1 complete. But you'll recall, our friend the Crestfallen Warrior instructed us that we have 2 Bells of Awakening we need to deal with. One is high up above in the Undead Church, which we've just dealt with. The other is far, far below in the depths of Blighttown. So we're not going to go to Blighttown directly because we have to get the key to Blighttown from somewhere else. But we will be heading in that direction. This is Oswald, I think, the Pardoner.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Careem.
Oswald.
The Park. Thou appearest to lack faith. Yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sins might be.
So I think this guy has something to do with some of the multiplayer, right? So much T-posing. I think this guy has something to do with some of the multiplayer mechanics. So like if you invade another player, they can use an item to like, I forget what it's called, to like accuse you of sin, basically. And if you have sins associated with your character, then there's people who belong to the Covenant of the Blade of the Dark Moon, I think it's called, who can use a specific item to specifically invade people who have sins and punish them. So that's like one of the multiplayer mechanics, and I think he's involved with that to some extent. He also lets you learn how to do this gesture.
You are welcome anytime. It is only shoot.
Which is pretty funny. Hold on a second, there it is. Where is it? Where is it? I just learned one. Oh wait, okay, hold on. Which is super useful in certain scenarios, I suppose.
Greetings. I am pleased to see the preserving my humanity.
I mean, not really, but sure. What I do want to buy from him... Oh, it's indictment. That's what it's called. You can use an indictment to report somebody who invaded you. And then if you're a member of the Blade of the Dark Moon Covenant, you can invade people who have sinned and punish them. Alright, but what we're gonna buy for right now is 3 of these. Because they will become important in the depths, potentially. There's a mechanic called being cursed. Which really sucks if it happens to you. It's fairly easy to avoid. but purging stones get rid of that condition if you get caught in it, and so I like to have some on hand. Alright, let's go back down. So we've survived the Undead Parish, and now we get to move on elsewhere. There is one more thing we need to get from this area in order to move to the next one. So we are going to go down here, and we have to fight a whole bunch of these assholes. Hopefully I can lure them one at a time. That's it. Come on over here. Come on over here. That's it. Oh, fuck. I aggroed two of them. God damn it. Alright. We're okay. We're okay. Come on. Swing. Bada 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 bada. I can't see. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Alright. Since I have to fight you anyway, it would be super lovely if you would drop your sword, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, also before we leave, I need to buy the repair box from Andre. We'll need these souls for that anyway. He dropped a thing! Balder side sword. Yes! Fucking A! Balder fucking side sword. Okay. I'm so excited. I like this sword so much better than the long sword. Oh, fuck. I don't have... What do I need? I am not quite dexterous enough, so that's okay. I will have to level it up. Level dex up one more level. But yeah, so there's a... so one of the things that happens with weapons in this game is they scale with different stats. And you can see down where it says param bonus, there's a little indicator next to the different skills. So the longsword is a C scaling in strength and a C scaling in dex. Balder side sword is an E scaling in strength and a B scaling in dex, which means that it will scale more. It'll scale better. It'll give more damage as I level up dex, which is what I'm going to do. If I was building a strength-based character, the longsword might be better because it would scale better with the strength stats as I level them up further. But since I'm leveling dex, the Balder side sword is much better. It also looks cooler, in my humble opinion. We can't use it yet, so we're going to stick with this. Okay. Let's see. Unfortunately, we haven't quite leveled it up yet. So that's gonna take a little bit of time. But we'll get there. We will get there. And there is there a dude here? There's one dude. A singular dude, which we can deal with pretty easily. There we go. You might recognize that that's that area that we passed through earlier where the metal pig was. We're on the other side of this gate now. So we could open this for a shortcut. Which, for some reason, I've never done in the past, and I don't know why. I'm gonna do it now. And the basement key and a Titanite shards. The basement key is what's gonna take us to the next area, which is called the depths. And in the depths, we will fight another boss who will give us the key to Blighttown. Alright. So we're gonna go back and sit at the bonfire, and then we're gonna talk to Andre about upgrading our Balder side sword, at least a little bit. Oh, we need to, okay, before we do anything else, we need to level dex, otherwise I can't use the Balder side sword. So we need to do that first. I'm so excited though, it has like a 2% drop rate, which means like 1 in every 50 should drop it. So like, you'll get there eventually, but it's a giant pain. So we're gonna level dex one more time so that we can use the Balder side sword. And then we are going to pop all the soul items that I currently have, which is 1, and probably not enough, but we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back here to have Andre further upgrade the sword at some point, but that's okay. We'll get started for now at least.
Well, hello. Neat.
Yes, I do. I would like you to reinforce. Okay. So I need roughly 2,000 more souls to get to the next level. Or 2 more Titanite shards. Need to. Alright, so we have a couple things we could do now. We could farm for the necessary resources to finish upgrading the Balderside sword. We could go into an optional area just briefly and get a bow, which will also be useful in the future for future enemies. Or we could just head straight for the depths and hang out there and come back for those things later. I'm gonna go get a drink. If anyone has a preference on what they would like to watch next, feel free to say in the chat. Otherwise, we'll make a decision when I come back. So I will return shortly. Okay, I return, and we have a vote for the bow. 2 votes for the bow, or getting the stuff for the sword. Alright, cool. Then we will settle in and do some resource acquisition. But seriously, how cool looking is that sword, right? That's so much cooler looking than the long sword. Fucking love it. Alright, so to get the bow, I have to see if I can remember the route. I think I can. We're gonna have to... It is very pointy looking, yes. We're gonna have to run past this asshole. We will have to fight him later, but... Well, technically we don't have to. But we will fight him later, but I see no reason to do it now. I'm just gonna get the fuck out. That's a Titanite demon. And he drops cool upgrade things for certain weapon upgrade paths. This is Darkroot Garden, which we will come back to later for other things. It's full of live trees, and they're jerks. We're gonna be back here in more detail later. I see you over there. You don't get to sneak up behind me. But where we're going to get the bow is Darkroot Basin, which is actually an optional area, and I don't think you actually have to go into it at all if you don't want to. So if we go that way, there's Big Boy to fight, but we're not going to fight him right now. We are going to run down here. So this is Darkroot Basin. It's full of live trees and their jerks. Exactly. Exactly. It's a glowy lizard. Don't run away. No, come back here. Holy fuck. Why am I not doing you any damage, you asshole? Yay! He gave us a Titanite chunk, which will be super useful later for upgrading our weapons to higher levels. And I think... Yes, I'll drop down here. This is where you get leather armor and the longbow, which is super useful in certain areas later. So we're going to equip that over here. And some arrows. We'll go buy some more shortly. But for now, this will do. And let's see, I don't know how the leather armor is. Is it good? It's alright. It's alright. It's not quite as durable and heavier. Heavy is mostly the problem. So we want to stay below 25% equipment load in order to keep fast rolling around. So we're probably just going to stick with the tattered cloth for right now. There's an outfit that I really love that we will get in Blighttown that I'm probably going to wear again for this character. Can I drop down here? I can. Haha. Alright, so we're going to run back up where we came. So now we have a bow. And we're probably going to need to grind some souls to buy arrows for it, in addition to everything else. So I'm thinking we are going to go back through the Undead Parish, and we're going to do that soul grinding trick that I showed you guys earlier, because I think in the early game is pretty much the fastest way to get a lot of souls quickly, which is what we need. So we're gonna make use of the dragon some more. And now that we opened that big ass gate earlier, we can get there fast. And we gotta run past this guy again and hope he doesn't kick our ass. Holy shit, that was terrible aim, sir. I don't know who you were aiming for, but it wasn't me. Hi, Andre. Did I pick up another? No. Okay. So we need to get souls to buy Titanite shards, enough to upgrade our sword to level 5, and to buy arrows. So that's the plan of the moment. We're gonna go this way. So yeah, we're gonna just go farm some souls off the Hellkite Drake. Or rather, off the Hellkite Drake's victims. Fuck yeah. I love this sword so much! I'm so pleased. It gets super powerful at later levels too. Not anywhere near there yet. And now we don't have to farm Baldur Gate soldiers. Baldur side soldiers. Baldur soldiers anymore. Though we do have to fight this guy, because he's here. Whoop. And whoop. One of the reasons I like this Titanite shard. Fantastic. One of the reasons I like this sword is it has a much longer reach than some of the... Oh, I didn't pick up the soul item here. Whoops. Oh fuck, these guys are gonna come out and... Yep. I forgot about you. There we go. See? Now we're talking. Halberd, which is a strength weapon that I'm not interested in. Alright, we are just going to run like fuck through this area. And hope I don't get shot too hard in the back. Awesome! Whoop. Shit, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's over here. Bonfire! Oh god, why can't I hit the bonfire? What the fuck? I don't know why it's not letting me sit down. There we go. I step on. Okay. Cool. So now we're here. And the place where we were doing the farming is just over here. I'm just gonna run past these guys. Ow! Past these guys right now, do a bunch of zigzagging so they don't hit me. And we're gonna go over here until the Drake wakes up. Whoop! Rip! Alright. So now... Whoop! Farm this for a bunch of souls real quick like and then run back. It's super convenient. It's free real estate. So, let's see. We need 8 more. Wait, what level is my... What level is my sword? At the moment, it's 2. So we need 7 Titanite shards, which are 800 apiece, except we picked up 1, so 6 times 800 is 4,800. We need 4,800 souls, plus some for the... plus some for the arrows that I would like to buy. So we'll do this 5 or 6 times. Doesn't take very long. You get 555 souls per run. Excellent. Needless to say, I have done this quite a bit. Try to do it as fast as possible so we can move on to more interesting things. Although we're almost to the end of the stream, so this might be... Getting our Boulder Side Sword leveled up might be our last endeavor for the day. But yeah, what are you guys thinking of this? Do you want to see some more of it? I definitely would like to stream it at least one more week. But I would love to know what you guys think of the experience. Fair enough. You know, I always like to know if anyone's just absolutely hating it. I'd rather move on to something else. Cool. Alright, awesome. And then after that, the plan is, I believe, to do Lee's request, the Grease game that we took a preview of last week. Yeah, honestly, like, I got through a lot of this game just by watching a bunch of tutorials. And, like, watching other people fight all these bosses, because it's super helpful to have a sense of what their weaknesses are. What did I say? 4,800 for the upgrades? Do this 4 more times, I think. The standard arrows are 10 souls apiece, which means to get 100, I need 1,000 souls. So there's poison arrows as well, which I want to get. They're much more expensive, so we'll worry about getting those later, I think. But they're definitely useful for dealing with certain enemies further on in the game. Yeah, I was really intrigued by what we saw of it last week. It looked really pretty and intriguing. Excuse me. Fire. Thank you. Hurry up with the death and destruction already. Jesus. Alright, there we go. I believe Andre sells arrows as well, so we should be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone on that. Just gotta get back there and hope we don't die. Later on, you get the ability to warp between certain bonfires, which is fantastic, let me tell you. But we don't get that for a while. And we have to get past the hardest bosses in the game to get there, so... Some of you were there when I briefly did a spontaneous impromptu stream of my fighting Ornstein and Smo, and oh my god, you cannot imagine how much I fucking yelled when I finally beat them. I was like having a freak out at people in Discord. It was pretty funny. walked into it because I'm dumb. Ah! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. And once again, we just wait for him to jump down, and then we can run past him. You can fight this guy and cut off his tail for a weapon called the Drake Sword, which is a common early game weapon. But we're not doing that. It also takes forever. You have to like shoot at his tail while he runs around. It's really annoying. Can you please just come down so that I can leave? Fuck up, dude. Ow! 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 Ow. Okay. Fine. It's okay. Can you please just come down? Please? Please? Hurry the fuck up! Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Okay. We're good. We're good. We made it. Awesome. Okay, and now he is a spiky boy. Very spiky. Alright, so now we should be able to just run past these guys. Ow! Well, sort of. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna run over here. Hope that we don't aggro the dude in the church. No, but we aggroed this guy. Let's just kill him. More souls! 80 more souls. That is 8 more arrows, so whatever. And then we got this guy. Whoop. Alright, and we'll run over here and we'll deal with these guys. And then we will hit up Andre. Nope! Ooh, you dropped a thing. Another longsword. Fantastic. I don't need that shit no more. I have a cooler sword than you do. Seriously, look how cool that looks. It's so pointy. I love it. Okay, let's go talk to Andre. And so yeah, we'll wrap up with getting our sword upgraded here, and then we will next time go down into Blighttown, or well, into the depths first, and then hopefully to Blighttown after that, and hopefully ring our second bell of awakening. That's another super annoying boss, but we'll see how it goes. Try death. No. You can actually kill him, and he will give you a drop, but then you can't use him for upgrade.
Well, you need.
And this game has no save system. It auto-saves pretty much constantly, but you can't, like, go back to an earlier save. You just have to deal with it. Okay, so we need... I need at least 3. I think we might need another 3 after that. Let's see. So another 3. Oh fuck, I just realized we're not gonna have the souls for the... We're not gonna have the souls for the arrows that I wanted. Oh well, that's fine. Purchase 3, walk, and excellent. Oh no, we do. Okay, that's fine. We can get 100 arrows. Now. Alright, we are going to buy 100 for right now. Later on we'll get like a shit ton, but we won't worry about that right now. And we're gonna have to repair all of our things. Well, some of them at least. So things do degrade. They degrade slow enough that Sorry. They degrade slow enough that it's, not a huge problem, and I like to purchase the repair box so you can just take care of fixing it yourself at the bonfires, but that'll take more souls, which you don't have, so I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. Okay, so we're gonna... Let's see here. I think we will head back to... Let's see, how do we get to the depths? Alright, we'll head back to that other bonfire. And that'll be where we leave it, because from there it's a quick walk to the door to the depths. And then we'll head down into the depths and do dramatic things next week. Still gotta deal with these assholes, though. For reasons. Notice with a +5 Balder Side Sword, I can now one-shot everybody in this area, which is pretty cool. Bonk. Well, these guys at least. I think I still can't one-shot the Balder Knights, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't have to. I can almost one-shot him though, so that's cool. Stop it! Stop backing up, jerk. There we go. Grab anything interesting? Alright. Bye! Just gonna run this way. And... I guess the dude behind the gate doesn't respawn. That's interesting. Hi. Nope. Nope. This is one of the really satisfying things about this game, is just like, as you level up and these things that were tearing you apart before start not tearing you apart so much, it makes you feel very powerful. Don't touch me! There's a black knight up those stairs. I should probably fight at some point, but I'm not going to do it yet. Alright! Success. Is Solera over here yet? No. Solera's up here later, but not yet. Okay! And with that, I think... I'm trying to remember if there's an easy to access bonfire in the depths, but I think it's a little ways walk. So, yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching and indulging me in nerding out about this game, because I've been really loving it lately. So we're gonna do this again next week, and then we're gonna do Greece, however it's pronounced, for a couple weeks. And then, cycle through this and probably a couple other things as well, so. Feel free to hit me up with suggestions or requests, and have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Hope it's super awesome. I love y'all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.